Welcome to Pokemon GO 2020. Now, cast your mind back to 2016, when this game first came out. Everyone is super happy going outside and enjoying catching Pokemon from the Kanto region, Generation 1.
The smash hit mobile game app Pokemon GO has only been out for a few days.
Pokemon fever is back and it's everywhere.
Places animated monsters inside in the real world.
It's already got millions following their smartphones to the most random
Cautioning
places.
against driving or trespassing while playing.
Fast forward 4 years and we have a lot of stuff to cover. In the next series of videos, I'm going to be covering not only the basics of Pokemon GO, but what's new. This would be perfect for anyone who might want to learn a thing or two, someone who may be playing for the first time, or someone who may want to get back into the game. Now, when I say a thing or two has changed, I don't mean a thing or two. I mean a thing or two or three or four or five or six. So in this series, we're going to start with some basics, some very, very, very nice how-to tutorials, how to play the game. We're going to go over catching Pokemon, evolving Pokemon, eggs. We're going to talk about what's been introduced. And I'm talking raids, I'm talking research, I'm talking Go Battle League and PvP, I'm talking trading, I'm talking the friend system, I'm talking the buddy system, I'm talking Team Go Rocket, I'm talking all the events that we have and continue to have, I'm talking shiny Pokemon, and many more things that I haven't even mentioned here. It's going to be a lot to go over, but we'll do it in digestible chunks. It's going to be informative, and it's going to be fun. So when you look at your map, you've got a couple things going on here. On the bottom left, you've got your name, you've got your buddy next to you, you've got your level there, level 40. In the middle, you've got the Pokeball. This brings up the main menu. And then on the right-hand side, you've got two things. You've got the bottom part, that's your nearby, which shows you nearby Pokemon at Pokestops and raids. On top of that are the binoculars. This is a couple tabs for research, which we'll get into in a little while. So, first things first, let's catch a Pokemon, right? That's what we're doing. In order to catch something, you gotta tap on it. Right there. Nice. Now we're in the encounter screen, and you can see a couple of things. You can see your Pokeball in the middle. On the left-hand side, you got your berry. Right-hand side, another picture of a Pokeball. In order to catch it, and you can see it's moving around, but in order to catch it, you just have to take the Pokeball with your finger and throw it up and let go. On the left-hand side, you can tap, and you got a couple berry options. So I went over a few things yesterday when it came to catching, but some of the audio is a bit windy. And we're gonna go for something really quick. So when it comes to berries, you've got your raspberry. Your raspberry makes it less likely the Pokemon is gonna jump out of the ball. You've got the nana berry, which means the Pokemon is gonna stop dodging and stop attacking. So it's gonna make it easier to hit. However, the Pokemon can still jump out of the ball as much as it wants. The Pineapple Berry makes it so that the Pokemon will drop twice as many candies, meaning if I catch this Eevee, it'll give me 6 candies instead of 3. That Golden Raspberry will make it very unlikely that the Pokemon will jump out, though not impossible. The Silver Pineapple Berry combines both the Raspberry and the Pineapple Berry, so it'll give me twice as many candies, and it will make it a little bit less likely that the Pokemon will jump out of the Pokeball. So those are the berries that we have while catching Pokemon. We got the Pokeball, the Great Ball, and the Ultra Ball. As we go up to Great Ball and Ultra Ball, it becomes less and less likely that the Pokemon is going to jump out of the Pokeball. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. Any questions? So in the top left-hand corner, you can see the little person running away. That's if I didn't want to catch this Pokemon and I wanted to run. In the top middle, you've got a little camera. You can take a little picture of the Pokemon from this screen. But if you wanted to do AR, augmented reality photos, or catch it in AR, you can do that in the top right-hand corner. Curveballs actually make it easier to catch the Pokemon. So wait for it to get back in the middle, and then we'll throw a curveball. Alright, all you do is go in a circle like this, you see the sparkles, eventually you drag it to the right-hand side, because I'm going that way, and you let go, boom. 1 shake, 2 shakes, 3 shakes, caught. Gotcha, congrats. You caught your first Pokemon. So we got a couple more things to go over in that encounter screen. So as you can see up there, it says Trico, it says CP381, and that means it's combat power. It's a metric that kind of shows how powerful the Pokemon is. There's a lot more metrics that we can go over later, but you may have noticed that when you tap on your Pokeball as you're ready to throw, you get this circle. That circle that gets smaller does 2 things. First, it shows you, again, how powerful that Pokemon is. The little ring is orange. Green means easy, orange is medium, and red means hard. Now if I hit this Pokemon with my Pokeball when it's a big circle, it's going to be a nice throw. If I do it when it's in the middle, it's going to be a great throw. If I throw and hit it in the middle when that circle is really small, it's going to be an excellent throw. Nice, great, and excellent throws all impact the ability to catch the Pokemon. It means there's less of a chance the Pokemon's going to break out, less of a chance it's going to run away. You want to try to throw it accurately when that circle is as small as possible. Okay, so I missed the circle. That means it's not a nice, it's not a great, and it's not an excellent, and as you can see, it broke right out. So, let's try to make that circle a little bit more manageable by giving it a raspberry. Let's grab an Ultra Ball. And now you can see that circle is more green. Alright, we got a great throw, let's see. 1 shake, 2 shake, 3 shakes, nice. When the Pokeball shakes 3 times, it's an automatic catch. It's only going to break out for the first or the second. Congrats, got your second Pokemon. So, let's do one more and I'll show you what rewards you get for catching a Pokemon. Alright, so as you can see here, you got some Stardust on the left, you got 3 Natu candies, and you got some experience. That Stardust is good for a lot of other things, which we'll go over later. But the candies, those are going to be awesome for not only powering up the Pokemon, but evolving them. So we've gone over the basics of catching a Pokemon, but what if we want to go find one, right? We got lucky, there's a couple around here. Let's go to our nearby. On the bottom right, I tap that and it brings up the nearby. It shows me nearby Pokemon and nearby raids. We'll save raids for another episode. Nearby Pokemon show us things that are, well, nearby. We got some Electrike, near that Pokestop. We got Hoppip, it's near that Pokestop. If I want to track down a Pokemon, I hit those little feet. As you can see, it's over that way, and it stays on the map with that little tracker on top. So we're going to walk towards that way, wait for the Murkrow to spawn. Hopefully we'll catch it. Maybe it'll even be shiny. Fingers crossed. Nice. So we made it over here to the Pokestop, and you can see the Murkrow is right there. Just tap on it, and okay, nice. If it were like purple, it would have been shiny. Pretty dark orange circle, and I really want to catch it. So let's hit that Ultra Ball. Let's give it a Raz. Try to get a small circle. Nice. Okay, great throw. Nice. And we got 1 shake. Oh, see, look. Yeah, it's a strong one. 2 shakes. 3 shakes. Nice. Gotcha. So that's how you track a Pokemon to a Pokestop. There are, of course, Pokemon in between. So you might be thinking, well, we just tracked a Pokemon to a Pokestop. But what is a Pokestop? So glad you asked. When you tap it, you can see that it's going to represent something that you see in real life. Like there's a sign over there that says Paul J. Cubetta Stadium. When you swipe across it, a couple things are going to happen. So we got some items, we got an egg, and on the bottom right, if you saw, we got a research task. We're going to go over research in another episode. It's going to be the primary way that you get more Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, berries, and of course, as you saw, eggs. On the right-hand side, you might see that black and red Pokestop with someone standing next to it. That's Team Go Rocket. Again, we'll save that for another episode. Alright guys, so this is crazy. Look at the bottom right-hand corner on the nearby. You see that? It's a Snorlax. That is a rare spawn, and it's not too far. It's that direction over that way. So let's go, and let's go quick. And we're getting super close. You want to walk all around the Pokestop until you see it? And there it is, there's the Snorlax. Yo! Tap on it quick, and boom. Alright, let's see if we can set up this camera. Alright, so look how red that circle is. If I throw a Pokeball now, very likely it's gonna pop out. Let's do it just to see. One-handed! Okay, not a nice, not a great, not an excellent. 1, and it's out. See, it might run, okay. So, one thing I did not mention, when a Pokemon pops out of a Pokeball, there's a chance that it can run away. When it runs away, it's gone. It is gone for good, and there's no getting it back. So, because this is a rare spawn, hit it with that Golden Raz, use an Ultra Ball. That red circle is now orange, which means it's slightly easier to catch. Now, this might be a little tough with one hand, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Nice, excellent. 1, 2, 3. All right, I love it. So, take a look here. Snorlax was caught, 100 dust, 3 candies, Pokemon caught, because it was an excellent throw, I got extra 100 XP. Because it was curveball, I get an extra 10 for a total of 210. And boom! Now that's how you track down and catch a rare Pokemon. I think that's gonna wrap it up for catching for today, guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'm happy to address them. But I hope this helped you learn a little bit about Pokemon Go. Hope this maybe got you excited to go back out and start catching again. And let me know, have you caught any rare ones lately? Have you caught any of your favorites lately? And also tell me, what's your favorite Pokemon? I love that question. Alright everyone, my name is Lightscreen, and I'll see you later. Alright, I love it. Do you have any